Hey guys, this is Andre, a certified translator and a real estate concierge. My company is still relocating people to Belarus, and this is our legal partner from Capital Rise Group, Veronika. She is a certified lawyer, she's a real lawyer, and we are talking about businesses today. Hello, Veronika.
Hello, Andrei.
Thank you very much for your time. People are opening businesses in Belarus, and let's just add a remark that we're talking about businesses that are there to do business. You'll have to read between the lines. Today we're talking about official businesses that are earning official money. It's one of the popular ways to get residency, by the way, and if you need a consultancy on this matter, we and Veronika will be happy to arrange an online or offline paid consultancy for you because it's a professional service and a paid one. So what are the popular businesses with foreigners in the experience of your company?
From my experience, more often foreign citizens choose to engage in the following types of businesses: restaurant business, trading, and business in the sphere of beauty, massage, hairdressers, etc.
And trading would be importing things, exporting things,
Yes,
and stuff
both.
like that. And for any of these businesses, you need to open up a company like an LLC. It could be something different from LLC.
Of course, doing business without registration of company is forbidden in Belarus.
Yes, that's obvious. I mean, opening up a company or buying a company. Let's talk about restaurants today. Restaurants are very popular, or let's say some food units. It could be a shawarma kiosk. It could be some restaurant with 20 tables or something. How much would it cost to open a restaurant in Minsk?
If you dream to have a small cafe in Minsk, you should pay about 15,000 US dollars.
You should expect to pay for the business. So $15,000 includes the room, the spoons and forks, the tables and everything, or it's just a legal shell that actually has to be fitted with a rented room or privately owned room and all the equipment and gear and personnel?
Actually, a restaurant itself, its premises included, a rental contract for premises, also its kitchen and all furniture for it. But every month you should pay rent, and it is not included in this money.
Okay, so $15,000 is roughly the package for all the operation for, let's say, 1 year. It doesn't include personnel salaries. It doesn't include equipment inside that restaurant.
Equipment included.
Equipment is included.
Yes.
Okay, but again, it depends on the size of the place, right? The figure may be different depending on what case we're talking about.
Yes, it is the price for a small cafe, for example, 55 meters.
Suppose I see an ad in central Minsk. There is a coffee place on sale. It got sold, by the way. So do I buy the whole place I see, or do I actually buy a company, or should I open my own company?
Actually, you have two options. First is to open your company from scratch, and another is to buy a running business, running restaurant. In practically, to buy a running business means to buy a company that rents restaurant premises. And at first glance, it seems to be a good idea to buy a running business, but you need to understand the risk. Because if you buy a running company, all company debts and tax obligations are transferred to you, even debts and obligations that came before you.
And this is really hard to track even if you run a professional 100% audit check of the papers, right?
It is not 100 guarantee. Even if you conduct legal audit, the former owner can hide some documents.
So you really have to trust to somebody you are buying that share from or the restaurant, but you really shouldn't trust anybody. So run a professional check of the business, see what kind of affairs they have, and open up your own company. It's just my personal suggestion. Professional consultancy, we come from a certified lawyer. So let's simplify it for our audience. Suppose I come to your company and I'm saying that there is this coffee place in central Minsk, coffee and cakes, let's say. I want to buy it, I want to have it. How much time will it take from this meeting, and the consultancy of course, up till the ownership is concluded and I'm an owner on the paper?
Optimistically, it takes about 1 month to get all necessary legal documents for running your restaurant.
And which are the important licenses or certificates for that? That may take time.
The main is sanitary certificate. Other one is license to sell alcohol and tobacco, but it is not compulsory. If you plan to sell low alcoholic drinks and beer, no need to get this license.
Like less than 6% proof, right?
7%.
Less than 7%, okay. So that could be a month or longer, and a lot of that depends on the quality of the premises, the condition, the renovation, right, and the equipment and everything. It must be in good shape and meet all the technical requirements, right?
Yes, of
Somebody
course.
official comes up to your place, examines what's in there, and leave a signature, right?
Yes.
Okay, I know a very sad case in Minsk. There is an Indian guy trying to kickstart a restaurant in one of the central areas, let's say. It's October now. He's been paying rent of $500 for the premises and it's still not there. So guys, without calling names or anything, pick your professionals wisely and make it local people. That could be Rise Capital Group people, that could be some other people, but the people with a good record of experience of doing it. Because if it's this buddy of your buddy trying to do your bookkeeping, your legal stuff, and they would say, yeah, it's gonna be okay, you shouldn't go with them. That's risky. Obviously, foreigners need to be here to control their business, and as business owners, not employees of a business, they are entitled to have 90-day multiple visa for a year. That's D category, D type visa, right?
Yes.
And what's longer than that, if somebody needs to stay around, requires basically a job in the restaurant as a director or as a whatever, and a residency permit.
Yes, if you want to get residency permit, you should get a work permit to work here in Belarus as a director.
The special work permit comes from the City Department of Migration on the application of your company, of course. And how long, optimistically, may it take for somebody to get employed by the restaurant, then come on a working visa, and then get the residency?
Usually it's about 5 weeks.
5 to 6 weeks, I guess. There are two more cases we had last month, basically. A legal company told our clients, then they addressed us for a consultancy about how they may get their family, let's say international family, mixed family, get a residency here. And while a legal company, certified and everything, told them they could buy shares of a company and get residency based on that, which is not true, really. And that's not only just not true, that's also a very expensive way to go if the guy actually had a solution within his family. We just politely pointed him at this circumstance. We need to clarify a couple of details with the migration office because the mixed families and mixed papers, it's all kind of complicated. But it's doable and the solution may be on the table. And you had a case with a friend or friend recommending something like this?
Yes, it's a common situation when one my client at airport, he's citizen of India, met another citizen of India, and he was told from this guy that he will get 1 year residence without getting work permit, and he was sure that he is right. I told him several times that it is not true, but he told no, maybe he trusts more because he is also Indian guys, and in this case, of course, he wasted his time. He spent a lot of money because his visa expired, and
he must have left the country. So
yes,
he
left.
paid a fine, paid some not deportation fees, right? But he was politely pointed to the door, and his budget for this trip really expanded unnecessarily. So, not meaning to be like incorrect or something, guys. Choose the local certified professionals to do what you have in mind to do. All the fellow countrymen, all the friends and buddies, that's all nice and cool. Get a point from them that you have to check, but check this point in a place like this. You'll be more certain and you'll spend less money. You'll spend the money wisely. So the context and cases are very different, guys. There's no universal recipe. Just like when you go to a doctor, you should of course call every available number and summarize and double check information, but you should after that happens, you should go to the certified guys who do the legal stuff officially since 2017 with foreigners, and even earlier than that as a legal company. Yes. I mean the foreign clients, and have accumulated a certain volume of field experience, which is the most important, more important than what the book says. And get yourself an efficient solution. Your feedback and your questions are welcome. I will leave the contacts for consultancy underneath. We can plan a paid consultancy if you have a specific case with questions and answers you're needing. And we will meet up in a place like this in Veronika's official office. I'll put the details down below as well. If you need to pay a visit, obviously you'll book a meeting with her, and the matter will be handled in the most professional and effective way for you, hopefully. Thank you for your time, Veronika, and we'll be happy to consult people.
Thank you for your time also. Bye. Have a good day.